This is a meditative practice to cultivate forgiveness, both for ourselves and for others. True, deep emotional forgiveness cannot be willed. It's something to be cultivated through contemplative practices and heart-mind practices like this one that we'll be doing in this video. As with all the heart-mind practices, you will need to repeat this forgiveness practice to create the neural structures for forgiveness. Okay, to begin, get comfortable, upright if you want, relaxed, and alert. You might want to have both of your feet on the floor and your hands resting calmly in your lap. Now get centered and still. Focus on your breath. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale slowly and deeply. Exhale slowly and gently. Let these be full, conscious, deep breaths. Let go of tension with the out-breath. Let the shoulders drop. Let the eyes and face be soft. Now close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. This visualization exercise sometimes often works better with our eyes closed. Now let the mind settle on the breath. As thoughts arise, note them and return your attention to the breath. Do this over and over. Now bring to mind the intention to forgive yourself and others. Sense the pain of condemnation of yourself and others. Sense the pain of resentment, bitterness, and hatred. Sense the pain of guilt, regret, remorse, and shame. Wish for yourself a release of these pains and for a peaceful heart. Now bring to mind where you have caused injury to another person, or where you continue to hurt someone. Sense as much as you can the realness of that person's hurt. Sense the ways you have hurt them, abandoned them, or betrayed them. Sense what it's like to perceive the hurt you have caused the other person. Note what it feels like in your body, in your gut, in your heart. Note any feelings that might be there of shame or regret, of guilt or remorse. Now in your mind, ask this person for their forgiveness. You might say, I see your pain that I have caused. I see the many ways I have hurt you, harmed you, betrayed you, abandoned you, and caused you suffering out of my own hurt, fear, confusion, anger, and misunderstanding. In this moment, I ask your forgiveness. I ask your forgiveness. Please forgive me. May I be forgiven. Sense in your heart if there is a willingness to feel forgiven. What would that feel like? What would that be like? Then sense the possibility of forgiving yourself. Feel the movement of the heart that is willing to ask for forgiveness and to receive it. If they're there, feel the tears and the regret. Now attend to and inquire into your past hurtful behaviors. What was the hurt, the urge, the need, the pain, the confusion, or the lack of awareness behind your harmful actions? Look deeply into the center of your pain. Now offer forgiveness inwardly to yourself. Whisper, forgiven, 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 forgiven. Show yourself kind understanding. Show yourself compassion for your pain, your ignorance, and your lack of skill. Show yourself compassion for the emotions, maybe the misunderstandings or the misbeliefs that you had at the time that you were harmful. Note that you didn't choose any of those experiences. Show yourself compassion. Now imagine a mother holding her beloved only child. Hold yourself with the same tender compassion, forgiveness, and mercy. Say to yourself, I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. Now visualize someone loving offering you forgiveness. It could be someone you know or a divine loving being. Imagine them saying to you, you are forgiven. You are forgiven. You are forgiven. Now bring to mind where you have caused injury to yourself or where you continue to hurt yourself. Sense the realness of your hurt. Sense the ways you have hurt yourself, abandoned yourself, or betrayed yourself. Sense what it's like to perceive the hurt you have caused yourself. Note what it feels like in your body, in your gut, in your heart. Note any feelings that there may be of shame, regret, guilt, remorse, self-hatred, self-condemnation. Now in your mind, ask yourself for your forgiveness. Say to yourself, I see your pain that I caused. I see the many ways I have hurt you, harmed you, betrayed you, abandoned you, and caused you suffering out of my own hurt, fear, confusion, anger, and misunderstanding. In this moment, I ask for my forgiveness. I ask for my forgiveness. Please forgive me. May I be forgiven. Sense in your heart if there's a willingness to feel forgiven. What would that be like? Then sense the possibility of forgiving yourself. Feel the movement of the heart that is willing to ask for forgiveness and to receive it. Feel the tears and regret. Now attend to and inquire into your past hurtful behaviors. What was the hurt, urge, need, pain, confusion, or lack of awareness behind your harmful actions? Now again, offer forgiveness inwardly to yourself. Whisper, Forgiven, forgiven, forgiven. Show yourself kind understanding. Show yourself compassion for your pain, for your ignorance, and for your lack of skill. Now again, imagine a mother holding her beloved only child. Hold yourself with the same tender compassion, forgiveness, and mercy. Again, say to yourself, I forgive myself. I forgive myself. Now visualize someone offering you forgiveness. It could be someone you know or a divine loving being. Imagine them saying to you, forgiven, forgiven, forgiven. Now, bring to mind where you have been injured by another person. Let the particulars come to mind. They could be betrayal, neglect, abuse, abandonment, misunderstanding, criticism, or rejection. Notice what's going on in your body. What do you feel in your heart? What do you feel in your gut? What do you feel in other parts of your body? Note the feelings that arise. Is there hatred? Is there anger, hurt, sadness, perhaps shame? Let the feelings be as full as they want to be. Offer as kind a presence as possible to your woundedness. Put your hand to your heart if you wish. Attend to the place that hurts. Show yourself care. You might say, I'm sorry, I love you. Feel your care for your own being. With kindness for yourself, look at the other person's behavior. See if you can sense their vulnerability, their hurt, their ignorance, their anger, their need, their wants, their misunderstanding, or their lack of skill. What might be true for this person? Now say, there are many ways in which others have hurt and harmed me. Every one of us has been abandoned, betrayed, and hurt by others. I feel the sorrows I carry. I feel the many ways others have hurt me, betrayed me, and caused me pain. To the extent that I am ready, I turn my heart in the direction of forgiveness. To the extent that I am ready, I forgive you. I will not carry the pain of hating you in my heart. I release you. To the extent that I am ready, I forgive you. Feel the movement of the heart that is willing to forgive. Feel the tears and the hurt. Let yourself feel the lightening of the heart, or feel that you are not ready to forgive. Whatever is there, in either case, honor what is. Forgiveness is not something that can be forced or coerced. Send a message to the person that hurt you. I see and feel the pain you caused me. It is my intention to forgive you. And if you're ready, say, I forgive you now. Now let go of ideas of others and of the past. Get present with your breath. Note what you're feeling. Honor wherever you are right now. Honor whatever is going on right now. Okay. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Make an intention to go forth about the rest of your day with a loving and forgiving heart. As with the other heart-mind practices, don't be concerned if you don't experience the feeling of forgiveness right away. It'll come with practice and repetition. Instead, just focus on having the intention to forgive yourself and the intention to forgive others. Focus on the intention. The feelings will eventually follow.